my gosh. I didn't expect so many people to be here. Maybe that sounds kind of weird, but you know, this is normally an off day for me. So, yeah, thank you for stopping in, everybody. My goodness. Hello. Hi, everyone. Just in case there's anybody here that does not know me already, let's go ahead and get introductions out of the way, shall we? My name is Alito Nix. I'm your friendly neighborhood greedy raven, out to steal your valuables and celebrate a 2-year anniversary along the way. Famous mini, but I'm glad I can make it to this one. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I'm really glad. I'm really glad you could make it too. Glad everybody could make it. Thank you so much for stopping in. But yeah, I do plan on keeping things a little bit short today, unfortunately. Mostly because, you know, I gotta keep those vocal cords in good shape for tomorrow. I've still got some practicing to do before I feel confident about the song set that I picked out. So, you know, I hope you guys can be understanding of that. And who knows, maybe I'll see you tomorrow for karaoke too. But yeah, gosh, 2 years. 2 years feels like such a long time, doesn't it? Here's to more million years. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? You guys might just get stuck with me for that long. I don't know. I'd like to think that wouldn't be so bad, would it? Oh, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Thank you. You'll miss due to work? Hey, that's fine. That's fine. It happens. It happens. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Topi. Thank you. Like I said, I do hope that you guys are stuck with me for quite a while longer. But yeah, 2 years already it's really hard to just kind of, I don't know, like conceptualize that time until it's like you're already there, you know? And then it's just like, holy crap, I've been doing this for 2 years, really? Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it's been, I mean, if year one was interesting, year two has also been just as interesting, I think, if, you know, in completely different ways. But all right, yeah, let's get into just a short little retrospective real quick, shall we? We're not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with us. I don't think you want that. I don't think that would go well for you. All right, let's see. Let me get this good to go. Okay. And yeah, I apologize for any scuff. Like I said, the stuff that I originally wanted to do for anniversary kind of like fell through. So I kind of had to, you know, scrape together some stuff to actually do. So, you know, if any of it is not quite up to my usual standard, I apologize in advance. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? And later the actual spective. Maybe. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Celebrating with your viewers. I mean, yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. Of course. I mean, and that's part of what makes it so special, you know? Is you guys being here with me. All right. Let's go ahead and get this going. Hello. You are scuff, and to scuff you shall return. That's so true. Ashes to ashes, scuff to scuff. All right, but yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into this, shall we? Okay. So when I debuted 2 years ago, I made some promises. And I'd like to think that I've kept those promises. Cuz I know I've certainly started to, you know, make good on the promises to myself there. Definitely had a really good use to tackle my backlog. Although as I keep going, the backlog continues to grow. So I don't know exactly how successful that's been. But in any case, we're still getting some stuff done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not quite large enough to top of the world's current hierarchy of power. Not yet. Maybe someday, though. But yeah, like I said, my I guess campaign promises, you could say. I I've done a lot less chatting streams. I've done a lot less chatting streams recently. I have noticed that. But then again, I've also, been dealing with like various problems that affect my voice and my health in general. So there's that. There's that. But I would like to think that even though most of my stuff has been just, gaming streams, I do find very, very healthy opportunities to yap about this and that. So I think that we're still getting there, I think we're still getting there. Dumb jokes when you most medium expect them. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty right. Some of them you expect more than others, but they're still there nonetheless. I would like to think that we've done like a healthy variety of like certain, different kinds of games. I don't like to keep myself to just, to just one type or even just like one game. Although I definitely feel like I've been kind of falling into like a Zomboid niche recently, which isn't a bad thing. I love Zomboid. Zomboid is so fun. But I do have other stuff to play too. Hardly no, damn it. Of course. But yeah, I do hope that you guys have been having a fun time. I know like when I think about stuff to do like for streams and things like that, that's how you found. Yes, it is. It's how a lot of recent people found me actually. But yeah, let's see. The main things that I think about. I have two main things that I think about, and it's, in this order. It's in this order. When I'm thinking about like an idea to stream, my first thought is this gonna be fun for me? And if the answer is yes, then we go down like that branch to step 2. Can I make this fun for other people to watch? So that's, those are always like my two goals. So, hey, if you guys are having a great time, then I'm doing my job properly. Can't always be here, but it's fun hanging around. Well, I'm glad you think so. You played Zomboid and other Zomboid named Darkwood the past few. For reasons unknown, the algorithm sent you my way. Yes. Sometimes it does its job. Not as often as I might like, but but hey, it seems like quite a few people that, stumble across here do tend to stick around. So I would like to think that means that people are having a great time. Which, wonderful. I'm very happy about that. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Forgot to add, okay, well, that wasn't exactly something I considered when I first started Mediachi, I'm not gonna lie. I know, like my voice and the way I sound is like one of the things that I've always kind of liked about myself, which is rare to find something that I'm just like, yeah, I like that about myself. That's cool that I do that. I like that. So, I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, I like the way I sound. I don't know if other people are going to, but, whatever, right? If only I knew. It started at 6 a.m. for you. Yep, that's Australia time, unfortunately. So you wake up earlier for these. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, I'm glad that you have enough fun to want to do that. That means a lot to me. It really does. That is super flattering. All right. Let's go ahead and get into some stats, huh? So this year, this past year, I've streamed a little bit less than I did my first year. And I mean, people that have been here regularly or, gosh, what was the other word I was gonna say? For people that have been here for a while or have been here regularly, you guys probably know that's because I've been, taking some breaks, this year. Whether it's, for my own health or, stuff happening in my life. I've had a couple, I think multiple week breaks here and there. So yeah, definitely been streaming a bit less, unfortunately. That is an unfortunate part, but, that's, life happens. And, who knows, maybe I'll end up making up for it some this year. But yeah, I played 100 different games this year. And before you're like, holy shit, that sounds crazy. Well, first of all, it kind of is. But second of all, part of that is also like counting all the demos that we played too. It is technically still part of the game. So it counts, right? But yeah, so with all the stuff that we've played with like the demos included, it's been 100 games, which is, gosh, that's so much. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Soul. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, but yeah. Of course, then again, considering that we do have some of the demos that we played was like, for stuff that we were trying out, and yeah, then we ended up just like buying the game and like playing it from there. I think it definitely counts. We have completed 39 games though this year, which is really, really high compared to last year. Really high compared to last year. Of course, then again, back in January, I did say that one of my goals for this year was to, complete as many games from my backlog as I could. Or at least, put them in a state where we could at least consider them beaten. All right. And I mean, some of those, you do kind of have to like fudge the numbers a teeny bit, just a teeny bit. I will admit that. And by that, I mean like some roguelikes and stuff that we've played on stream, like beating runs. Beating runs, you can call that beating the game. Because, I mean, hey, that is still a completion state. It may not be full completion, but it is completion. My favorite game of those 39 that I beat. Man, that's a good one. Gosh, well, I mean, I had a ton of fun with Fantasy Life I. I did that story. I completed the story there. Echoes of Wisdom was pretty fun, although I do think that the end of it was kind of underwhelming, I think. I do think that was a bit underwhelming, but like the gameplay and stuff like that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Forgive Me Father 2 was also cool. I'm terrible at shooters in general, but for some reason, that particular boomer shooter just really spoke to me. Around a game completed every... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true if you think about it like that. Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion. Yes, okay. Yeah, Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3 was hilarious. Like, that game had so many twists and turns in it that I didn't expect. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. Oh my gosh, what a ride of a game. Surprised to enjoy playing? Honestly, yeah, Forgive Me Father 2. Because again, I originally got sent a code from the... I originally got sent a code from the the developers of Forgive Me Father 2. Actually, it was the publisher. But again, I was like, I'm not normally a fan of FPS games because I'm terrible at them. However, I was like, maybe I'll break out of my comfort zone a little bit and give this a try. And I ended up really, really enjoying it. And honestly, I kind of pulled off like some actually nutty trick shots in that without even really meaning to. So it was just like, what? It wasn't all the time, of course. And especially as I was like first getting used to the game, I definitely had, definitely had some weird moments where it's just like, okay, well, I don't know how I messed that up, but all right. Then there were other times where I was just actually cracked somehow. So, it's always, on one far end of the spectrum. Either I was doing horrible or I was doing amazing. There is never any in between. But yeah, like I said, I never would have tried it if the publishers didn't send me a code for that. So that was very cool. And, after I beat the second one, I enjoyed it so much I actually went back and bought the first one, so we'll play that sometime. Okay, total streams this year, 45% of the year. I mean, hey, that's still pretty good, considering how many breaks I took. Like I said, because of my health, or, because I lost my dog and stuff like that. So yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. 165 is still quite a few streams. Nothing compared to like, what, almost 190 from last year? But hey, you know, we take those. And, yeah, like Index said earlier, like pretty much a full month's worth of content. So, you know, hey, we're still out here, you know? We still out here. I do think that me starting to, you know, get into like occasional like late night streams, you know, just for nights where I can't sleep or I'm bored or, you know, I just want to, you know, I just kind of want to do something. I do think that's definitely helped that quite a bit. But then again, it's also turned into like some days where it's like, what, 2 streams in a day? One of my normal time, then another one starting at like midnight or something like that. So, you know, that's probably not something that would happen often. Mostly because, you know, I do need to get some rest eventually. Yeah, the rent roguelike. Yeah, Luck Be a Landlord. That was fun. That was fun. I really enjoy that. I still play it, actually. It's worked out conveniently for you. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. All right. Click off it again? I did. All right. Okay, yep. Streams by month. I mean, you can definitely tell when I took some of my breaks. Let's see. I think I took like a half a week break in February. Of course, it's also a shorter month. I definitely took like a week or so in December, I think. And then I took 2 weeks in June. So, yeah, that's, you know, hey, that checks out. Some months have been higher than last year, and some months not so much. But, you know, like I said, it happens. Between, oh gosh, trying to get like my chronic like stomach issues and stuff sorted out, and, you know, occasionally actually getting sick, and then, like I said, just life stuff happening. But, I don't know. I would still like to think that I've been pretty consistent otherwise. Which, you know, is oddly hard for me. I think this is, like, one of the things that I've done the longest that I've been consistent at. The chart's convincing. Let me break my piggy bank to invest. Ayo. All right. And then, like I said about the, you know, healthy variety of gaming streams, I do definitely think that the chart shows that I have made good on that promise. Granted, I do have a, you know, a preference. As if my addiction to roguelikes / lights is not, you know, already very prevalent at this point. I have still found space to play other games, though. But yeah, like I said, pretty healthy variety there. I'm actually surprised at the amount of horror games that I've played. Although then again, I guess you were expecting higher for rogues. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, understandable. Oh my gosh, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Flocky. Much appreciated. All right, let's see. I think that there are quite a few with percentages by hour. No, I don't think so. Did I count Forgive Me Father 2 as a horror game? Well, pretty much what I did for each of these games is I looked them up on Steam, and basically the first thing that, you know, they would show up as, like the first genre they would show up as, that's what I put them as. So, Forgive Me Father 2 does show up as horror first. Yeah, congrats to everybody that got a sub. But yeah, thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Very kind. But yeah, so that does count as a horror game. It could count as a FPS, but then again, if I counted it as FPS, then, you know, it would kind of fall into this other category instead. Should find a roguelike VN. It must exist. Maybe. It might exist. Because, yeah, the interesting part is, I think... I think that there are quite a few, like, roguelikes that would, like, fit into other categories, too. Like, probably they would fit into, like, adventure a lot of the time. And then there are at least a couple that fit into puzzle. So, like, Dungeons and Jewels, which actually got brought up earlier, that would definitely, you know, be a, you know, roguelike puzzle game. Because it's a match 3, you know? Soon she'll rule the city with them. Lurkers revealed? No, not really. Not really. It's, pretty much just picks random people that are subscribed. So, because I've been basically called to streams, from other people, just from, getting gifted a sub, but I wasn't there, so. No, not necessarily revealing lurkers. Yeah, you cannot be watching and still get hit with a gift. Yes, definitely. Oh, Hotline Miami? Yeah, I've actually played that. I actually played that in full before I ever started streaming. So, that's that is something. I have played that before. But yeah, like I said, pretty healthy mix, I would say. And then the other is just so I didn't have like a billion like tiny little slices of pie. Working so you can't watch, but at least wanted to stop by and say congrats on 2 years. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, not gonna call your judgment into question, but I do think it's interesting that you're not a member yourself, but you keep gifting memberships. That's very kind of you, though. I appreciate it. All right, and yeah, just wanted to kind of go over like a few of my favorite streams for this year. First of all, Mario Day 2025. I had to do that a bit late. Because when actual Mario Day came around, I think I had like pneumonia or something like that. It was not great. Congrats on 2 years. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been interesting for sure. But no, it really, yes. Heh. Wahoo. Truly a selfless hero. True enough. And, yeah, like I said, for Mario Day, I did think it was very, very funny. Yeah, Mario Day, March 10th. Mar, and then 10. So Mario. But yeah, it was very, very fun. It was very fun. But yeah, like I said in the notes, just really noticing how much I enjoy streams where like the first thought of like anybody stopping in is just, hey, wait, what am I looking at here? But yes, there were definitely like a few, not quite official games in that mix that, people stopping in for were just like, wait a minute, what are we looking at here? What is this? Like Jelly Mario is definitely one of those. Gosh, that was difficult. Did eventually get through it, but just the way that the movement and stuff like that worked in that was just a mess. And then, of course, like the NES, unofficial Marios were a whole mess. Oh my gosh. But yeah, and like I said, I don't know, just the amount of research that I did to like find those and decide what I was going to play on that was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad it worked out. And yeah, again, just in the case of like ROM hacks and stuff like that, it's always very cool to see what, developers and modders are cooking up. Sometimes it's some really cool stuff. Sometimes it's some really weird stuff. Like, gosh, I know it wasn't quite like working properly, or it was like bugged or something when I tried it out. But yeah, one of those was like a Mario Metroidvania, and it was pretty cool. It was a neat concept. I think I would have enjoyed it better if I could have actually gotten farther into it. But I think, without meaning to, I somehow like soft locked myself. So that's great. I hope they fix that. Oh my gosh, Nintendo gonna track you down? Not yet. It's been like what, 6 months since then? They haven't yet. So. All right, yeah, and then, yeah, Dot Age. Oh my gosh, I love Dot Age. Dot Age is so much fun. For any of you guys that don't know what Dot Age is, it is, it's basically a city builder roguelike. Has a really fun, like, pixel art style. And, yeah, basically, the apocalypse is upon you, and you have to, like, guard your city and your citizens from, like, different tragedies that can befall them. So, and you do that by like building up But yeah, you do that by like building up your different facilities and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Happy 2nd anniversary. Proud to have the blue wrench. Proud to be a member. Most importantly, proud to be your friend. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. That is so crazy to me that I've been monetized that long. I honestly can't believe it. I think when I first started, I was like, if I end up getting monetized someday, that'd be cool, but, it's probably never gonna happen. And it's been 14 months since then. What? Don't die. Thank you. I don't plan to. Not anytime soon, at least. But yeah. So Dot Age is like, it's a game that I actually played a lot in my off time, not even just on stream. And they actually came out with a DLC that added, among other things, cat folk. So like you could just have a village of cats. So yeah, kind of spent like a few streams like working my way up to like unlocking them, and then did another full stream of just, trying to live as the cat folk. And gosh, yeah, like the notes said, figuring out like midstream that you could name the villagers after chat was like it was a huge game changer. And I think it made it more fun for you guys too, because it's like, the cats having y'all's names attached to it, it's like, oh, that's what this person is up to. Oh, what do they do this time? But yeah, I don't know, just I think it made me moments that I clipped from that like that much funnier, because oh gosh, I think there was like one of my Discord mods as a cat that was like, he was just constantly just crying like all stream. It was just like, oh, the poor guy. I think there was like one part where like his cat just like ran over to a lake, and then like a fish like popped up, a fish just like popped up, from the water and like sprayed them in the face, and then they were crying for like 14 turns, and I was just like, bro, what is this? Oh, hey, thanks for becoming a member, Mr. Grimheart. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Thank you. Congrats on 2nd anniversary. I know I'm an exceptionally late bloomer to your channel, but sending all the love to you regardless from my little corner of Scotland. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, hey, I did make that an opt-in thing, if I remember correctly, fair. If I remember correctly, I did. But, or at least let people pick. Because that's like the one part that could make it a little bit weird, for sure. But no, I think in general, it just, gave chat like a more like active role in that. And I think that made it a lot of fun. Like even more so than the base game itself, because the base game's already fun, but just, man. There we go. There's some more of my favorites. Still new, but I look forward to many more fun streams. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, okay, so let's see. Yeah, the Pokeabominations. I'm really sad I only got to do one of those. I think it's more just I need to actually like reach out to people more and like invite them on and stuff like that. But okay, so basically what we did for this one, for like some of the newer people that never saw this, is I basically grabbed a friend, in this case Zombro, that also cannot draw, and we basically like spun a wheel and we're trying to draw Pokemon from memory. And it went about as well as you might have expected. But it definitely made for a lot of laughs, and I think a really fun stream in general. I know that like quite a few people in my audience, and this is not a call out. This is not a call out like in any means, because people like what they like, and I get that. So I know like quite a few people are less likely to like show up for collabs and stuff like that, because for some reason like people enjoy like my solo streams and stuff more, which is fine. But that one is one that I really do wish people would have given a chance, because I thought that one was super fun. That one was hilarious. Just gosh. These thumbnails. Okay, so fun fact, the horrible drawing that's actually on the Pokeabominations thumbnail, that was from, I think, like the week prior. Because I do game nights on the Discord server about like once a month or so. And one of those, we did, oh gosh, what was it? Was it Scribble.io? I think we were doing Scribble.io. And the thing that the prompt that it gave me was a sloth, and that's what I came up with. That's what I came up with for a sloth. So I was like, you know what? That is a perfect illustration of my terrible drawing. So yeah, let's go with that. But again, I think it's an idea that works only because I can't draw. But that, yeah, definitely makes it a lot less, a lot less uncomfortable if I have somebody on that also can't draw. The problem with that is that most of like the, other creator friends that I have, they are super artistic or they're really good at drawing or stuff like that. So it's just like, man, who do I even invite on for stuff like this? But yeah, maybe I'll find some other people to do that with sometime. Oh yeah, and the Death Store. This one was actually really recent. The Umbrella Only challenge for Death Store. I'm not gonna lie. Probably my idea for the thumbnail did affect how much I enjoyed that, but it was still fun. Honestly, just like a really fun challenge that was like built into the game already. So it's not like I really had to do anything, super crazy to really actually do it. But yeah, basically the umbrella is a joke melee weapon that was in there, and it does half damage compared to the normal melee weapon. So basically the challenge is to go through the game using only that as your melee. Happy anniversary! Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, no, it really does like make me want to like try out some other different game challenges. I have a few ideas of like ones that I want to try to do, but they're going to require just a little bit more research and prep work before I can, really feel comfortable, I guess, putting them out there. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, those are some of my favorites. I'm really curious if you guys have different favorites than I do. But I mean, hey, like I said before, one of the first things that I think about whenever I'm planning a stream is this gonna be fun for me? So, I mean, requirements to be 18 only? Yes, 18 and up only. Yes, indeed, that is the requirement. Wonder which stream of Souls Link Pokemon did I choose? Well, that wasn't from this year, actually. So, yeah, for like favorite streams for like this year, I kept them till only this year. Unless you mean, did I pick to do another Soul Link? I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, Umbrella Only was recent. Yeah. And then, I don't know. I really like, I really like just doing just dumb thumbnails for stuff in general. I don't know. I think maybe it shows a little bit of my particular, like, sense of humor and stuff like that. And I don't know. I enjoy it. Damn, has it been that long since Soul Link? Yes, it has. It actually has. Gosh, I think we finished that, July of last year? So, yeah, it actually has been that long, oddly enough. Which is crazy to me, too, because I definitely thought... Can't remember if Sorry We're Closed was this year. It was, yes. I think it was in November. Of last year. So, yeah, it counts as this year. It definitely does. All right, let's see. And that was all I had for this little spreadsheet. But that doesn't mean I don't still have more stuff. Because, let me get this set up here real quick. Let's see. Because you guys also sent in some clips, which I appreciate. So yeah, we're just gonna take a quick look and, get into some of those right now. Just kind of go down the list here and see what people thought would be fun to look at again. All right, let's see. So we got that there. Okay, let me see. Let me get this one up here and then we can get started. Oh my gosh. Aw. Okay, hold on. This one's actually really unexpected. Hold up. Let me get this going over here, and let me put myself here. This is actually gonna be kind of meta, because I feel like I'm gonna be sitting directly over where my model usually is during stream. But yeah, this one was sent by Blue. I'm really curious what she clipped and wanted to send in. So let's take a look, shall we? Alright. I mean, I can like go in people's houses, but there's nobody in here. Too bad I can't raid their fridges and stuff while I'm here. Alright. That is very much like me. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's true, Blue. That's true. Low audio? Okie dokie. I'll turn it up some more. That's no problem. Thanks for letting me know. Oh my gosh, what the heck? But yeah, no, it was just me walking into somebody's house and being like, oh yeah, their house is here, but nobody's home. Nobody's home. So, you know, too bad I can't like raid their stuff while they're gone. But, alright, let's see. Oh, this one. Okay, hold on. I think I know exactly which one this is, actually. That's just Zelda logic. I agree. I agree. Alright, well, for people that were here for Frog Detective, I'm really curious which one this one's gonna be. 'Cause it's actually not the one I thought it was, but that's okay. Let's take a look. Playing all night. Oh, are you okay? I'm tired. Me too. Maybe you should get some sleep. Maybe. Playing all night. Oh my gosh. I had fun. I had fun voice acting along with that game. Oh my gosh. Frog Detective was such a trip. It was such a trip. It was great. What a great set of games. I'm really glad that I played those. Happy 2nd anniversary. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy to think that I've been around for 2 years. But, you know, here we are. Here we are. Oh, they look beautiful. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, here's a clip from my first ever charity marathon that I did right after my 1st anniversary. So, no telling what's happening here. By the way, I will have you guys know this thumbnail, I did not edit any of this. This is completely unedited. This is just stuff that happened in the Pikmin hack. So this is not edited at all, I promise. Yep, so we got, let's see, we got Annoying Orange, we got Amogus, and then, yeah, we got Callie and then Luigi here for some reason. Yep. Looks like a fever dream. It is! It really is! Okay, alright, let's see, which one is this? Hold up. We actually had another donation that didn't come through properly. Weird. Oh no! Okay. I think I know why though. No! No! You're joking. You're joking. Oh my gosh! That cannot be! You gotta be kidding, bro! Get me the hell out of here! Get out of here! Oh, I remember that one. You gotta be joking. Okay, let me go fix this real fast. Gosh, yeah, okay. Okay, so basically, as I was getting in there, like I said, had just gotten a donation through Tiltify that it wasn't updating for some reason, which I don't know what the hell was up with like the stream elements overlay for that, but it was constantly broken. That poor thing was trying its best, but it was constantly broken. So there were quite a few times where I had to go fix that, and that just happened to be very unfortunate timing for one of them. 'Cause you can see when we're spawning in right here, there's nothing there, right? But then the second we actually get in, there was a TNT block. You know, instead of like a bomb rock like you would usually have in regular Pikmin. So, yeah. So for some reason, my guys decided to just, you know, go and bonk that and make it, make it blow up. So yeah, it's great. That's great. Wonderful. Amazing. They're so good at that. But yeah, I don't know. That whole like time trying to actually play that game was a trip. Honestly, the only reason that I didn't finish it, was because let's see. Before I could finish it, my computer decided to die, like my hard drive decided to die. And so thus I lost my save file. And I just don't know when I want to go through that again. Oh boy. Okay. Listen to songs. You know, if copyright would not absolutely kill me dead on the spot. Oh, nice art. Yes. I actually got a very, very lovely artist that I found on Reddit of all places. To, you know, do up some little like special alchemist art for Fantasy Life because I was super excited for it. But yeah, all right, let's see. I know which one this is. Dang, she really looks like somebody. Like, that design looks so familiar. It's like right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't really... I don't know. Does she look like anybody to you? She got that Animal Crossing nose. Yeah, she kind of does. Wendy's nuts hit your chin. Ha! Got him! Oh my gosh. I love that one. Honestly, I don't make jokes like that often, but I think that was like flawless execution. Absolutely flawless. The hilarious part of that to me was that you know, it was Shrimp that took that bait. And I think he had just been gone for like a month. I think he'd just been gone for like a month. That was like his first time like showing back up. And then he gets hit with that. Yeah. That's, you know, he's just the one that took the bait. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. What do you mean all the D's nuts joke? I rarely make them. Or at least I think. I rarely make them. You really got him. Yeah, I feel like I did. Maybe that's why he hasn't been around much since. It's all my fault. Nah, I know he's just been busy and stuff like that. But hey, thank you, Sheriff Pumpkin. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and do another one. You really do, but I mean, you know. Uh-oh, this one is not available. Oh shit. Oh, okay, hold up. That's because YouTube decided to be stupid. How about don't be stupid? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I did Pikmin 1 crowd control for my birthday, you know, in November this year. So, all right. Been controlled? Well, my Pikmin crowds have been controlled quite a few times now. So that is definitely a thing that's been happening. Yep. Definitely didn't have to do the tutorial 4 or 5 times or anything like that. Certainly not. Pikmin crowd control was a blast. It really was. Guys, what are you doing? A few? No! I'm gonna lose a few because you did that, you bastard! So for anybody that missed what happened right there, oh, that's so messed up. There is a option to, let's see, basically like push time forward. And because he did that like right as, you know, it was telling me that the day was almost over, it just pushed me straight to end of day. I was very confident at the start. I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought that like cooldowns on stuff like that was gonna be longer. No stream elements dono sound. Wait, seriously? Stream elements? Are you messing around with me right now? Oh, I can't look at this on this tab. Hold up. Let me do another tab. Okay, because that'll be another window that I need to keep up then, if that's the case. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Because that would be really unfortunate if that was the case. Let me see here. Activity feed. Oh, that was okay. Okay, yeah, no, like Stream Elements is broken right now, I guess. Unfortunately. But yeah, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate you. I really do. I am so sorry that Stream Elements is broken. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. It just, for some reason, it breaks on me occasionally. I actually mentioned that. Let's see, during the clip that we watched of like my first like charity marathon too. Yeah, for some reason the Stream Elements overlay was just breaking on that constantly. So I apologize. But again, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. So I guess I will just have to have that window open as well. That's okay. I've only got like what, 10, 15 windows open. It's fine. My PC can handle it. Okay, let's get back to some clips and stuff here. Okie dokie. My gosh. Hey, like you said though, VTuber and tech problems, name a more iconic duo. Honestly. You're not even wrong about that. That's the really crazy part. That's the crazy part. Estoy cansado, jefe. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, another part from the charity marathon. Love that. Your PC takes off when you open one tab. Well, I mean, you know, I've put a bit into my PC to make sure it can actually handle stuff. So, that's you know, I think that explains that pretty well, actually. But all right, let's see. Yeah, another weird thing that happened during that marathon. What is that? What the hell? God, I know exactly what the hell is that? Ah! What is it? I hate that. What the frick is that? My God. What is that? Yep, I got told that was apparently a 10 out of 10 scream. I got really lucky though, because that I guess like Ness reskin is like it was basically an enemy that doesn't actually harm your Pikmin in any way. But just the way he came running at me like that when I didn't know what it is just, yep, that was terrifying. Terror to my core, actually. Yeah, the Ness Mamuda. Yeah, gosh. Your PC can handle stuff, but people tell you off for having 3 games open at once. Wait, what do you mean 3? How are you playing 3 games at a time? I have to know. Because I feel like if I have like more than one, like if I have like an idle game and then something that I'm actively playing, I don't have the brain space for anything else. How do you end up doing that? That's my question. Why did you say Ola Mario? I don't know. Actually. There are a lot of things that were said during these that you know, have no context. And they never will ever again. Oh, here we go. Did somebody actually grab my trick shots maybe? Perhaps. Anyway, let's see, shall we? I really want to take this guy out before we... See what I mean? You see what I mean? I don't know if you guys said that, saw that, but that little white pop-up said headshot. There might be another shotgun guy left, but at least that one was taken out. So if we have any more clips of these... I really want to take this guy out before we... Yeah, if we have any more clips of these and you see that little white pop-up, I got a headshot. You see what I mean? But the fact that I got him from so far away, headshot with a pistol, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, is like... There were some parts where I was just absolutely cracked, and in other ones, it was just like, what the hell am I even doing? Never any in between. Used to be the shotgun sniper. Nice. Okay, let's see. We should be able to do this. Hopefully it'll work. Lady Luck blessed me on that shot. Yeah, it seems like it, huh? Only as precise as her glasses. Well, hey, that's what the glasses are for, you know? Anyway, all right. I have not really been finding a lot with slots at all. Hello. Oh, you're a frosted frost wraith. Okay. Sounds like a new type of cereal. Oh my gosh. Wonder how many calories a frost wraith has. Probably less than a frosted one, huh? Right? Probably. Probably. All that empty added sugar from being frosted. Oh my
great.
gosh. I actually forgot. I actually forgot that I made that joke. That's wild. But then again, if it's already a frost wraith, who is gonna be popping up with a frosted frost wraith? That just seems like overkill, you know? It just seems like overkill. You know what? I can probably actually go back to Path of Exile now. Because I think the thing that I was waiting on, as far as like going back to it, was oh my gosh. There was a issue that I was having where sometimes the game would just like freeze and close itself for no reason. So yeah, I think that's actually like something that's been fixed now. So I might be able to go back to that soon, which would be cool. Because I did beat, like, first act, I think, like that. Something like that. And then got, like, halfway into, like, act 2. And then I told myself I was going to wait until that issue got fixed, because it was something they were working on at the time. I think it's been fixed now, though. But I've done the typical me thing and just gotten distracted with other things. So, yeah, we'll definitely have to go back to Path of Exile 2 sometime. I would like to beat that game.
Deck.
Oh God.
I think I just bought that one card that I
Deck,
don't remember
Deck
what I got.
Builder. I hardly know her. Anyway,
No! No! You can't take that from me!
I can and I will. That's my whole bit. I steal things. Give me a break.
Damn,
True.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. I'm losing. I'm absolutely getting stomped right now.
It's over for you.
Deck.
Oh my gosh, so many. See, I'm really glad I did this because there's been like so many things that have, so many moments that have happened over the past year that I've just kind of completely forgotten about, to be honest. So I don't know. It's nice reliving these. Wait a minute. Is this another trick shot? Oh geez. Okay, here we go. What would be the opposite of that? I can't believe it's not orange juice. You know, I would love to see that, actually. I would love to see that. Just an anime board game that is just the complete opposite of 100% orange juice called I Can't Believe It's Not Orange Juice. That'd be great. All right, let's see. There's one over there. Oh! There you are. Couldn't quite see him. Okay, shit, where am I being shot at from? All the way up there? Ain't no way. What? Chat? I need somebody to clip that right now. How the hell did I headshot him with a pistol all the way from here? There's one over there. That was actually kind of crazy though. I think that was easily one of my nuttiest shots. Holy crap. That's what I mean though, is like I'm sure somebody's going to get it in here someplace where I was just completely I just completely made like dumb mistakes and was dying from those. I would not be surprised at all to see that somebody got those as well, but at least for right now, we're getting the trick shots. So you guys are getting the proof that I can do it. Hey, Space Runner, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Oh God, Moonlighter. Oh no. Oh, okay. I know which one this is. Okay. I loved Moonlighter, by the way. Moonlighter was so much fun. Like, I wonder if, okay, because I know there's a challenge for this where it's like I think you beat the game in like less than like 6 hours or something like that. I wonder if I could like do that on stream sometime. Maybe. Anyway, an excuse to go back to Moonlighter would be a worthy endeavor in my book. But let's take a look. What's the thing in the bottom corner? What is that? Do you see that? Like with the eye and the clock? Oh! What is that? Hello? Give me the Okay. I don't remember that being a thing. I still have no idea to this day what kind of sound that was that I made. Oh my gosh. Yep, that sure is a sound I made, all right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're just like, hi. Honestly, luckily I had dropped some stuff on the floor, like for them to eat. Not that I had known that that was, you know, gonna be something that factored into my ability to escape that situation, but hey, at that particular point, you know, dropping some loot and leaving it behind actually, you know, did really help me out there. Wrong detective again? Oh, I know which one this is. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna spoil it. It's fantastic though. And this was all just baked into the game, by the way. I didn't do any of this. This hook. Hell yeah, let's go! Yeah, more monies to give to the rhino scammer. Listen. She asked politely if she could extort us. She asked politely. Wow, what do I do with this? You can use it on your hand if you want, or you can use it for something else. I'm not your dad. Not yet. What? Excuse me, what? What the hell you mean not yet? I still don't know what that means. Yeah, that exactly. That is the exact correct reaction. Sorry, I don't really know why I said that. Oh, good. Enjoy the hook. This hook. Hell yeah, let's go! Oh my gosh. Yeah, just the yeah, what do you mean not yet? How does that work? How can somebody retroactively be your dad? Are you gonna hook him up with your mom? How does that work? Probably best if I don't know. Probably best if I don't know, you know? Hey, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. When that was already there, that doesn't count, Deucits. Okay, wait a minute. Is this the same one? Hold on. It isn't. Okay, good. There we go. Yeah, marrying in, maybe. That's about the only thing I could think of. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is, you're gonna see some stuff that I was talking about with the cat folk stream. Oh my gosh, that one was so much fun. We gotta do that again sometime. Maybe I'll let you guys like pick which civilization we go in as. Pretty nice of them to start us out with some cobblestone though. Oh my god, shrimp? What? Shrimp, are you okay? Yeah. Yeah, so he got sprayed with water and then he was crying for 10 days. That was so much to unpack there. What happened? Just, how else do you even react to something like that? Pretty nice. I think, gosh, Soul, was it your cat that, like, asexually reproduced out of nowhere? That one was also crazy. Because that was just like, wait, what? What happened? Just suddenly we look over and, you know, you popped out like 3 kittens and it was just like, huh? Oh my gosh, okay. And of course we gotta have some lethal company in here. Of course we do. Honestly, like those collabs were super, super fun. I really loved playing lethal with Deucits and Keegan and Crispy. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. All right, let's see which one this is.
So, what kind of bird are you again?
A raven.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
I'm.
Keegan has this
I just made
habit
sure I
of
put
putting me as a
raven on the
different
thumbnail for you
bird
for the
instead.
video.
Oh, that works. You put a chicken last time. Don't think
I
didn't
know,
see
right?
that.
I know. I would never do that again. I made sure I did. I went to Wikipedia, and I figured out what ravens look like, so I could put a raven on the thumbnail.
I cannot believe you just. Oh my god! Oh, this has already gone so poorly. Oh my god! This is like very first exploration into. Oh, holy shit! I'm dying. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is actually really bad because I don't remember where the hell we're going. Okay, so let's fire exit. That's great.
Chat, look!
What's
Holy
in here?
fuck!
Anything?
Oh. So, what kind of bird are you again?
I had no idea it was there, so it's just, you know, if you were looking through my POV, I literally just like opened the door and then just died. But hey, it's our friend the Bracken. People that have been here since year one probably remember me playing the Bracken dating sim, actually. That was cursed as hell, but it was very fun. So now, you know, anytime it's just yeah. Anytime we see him, it's just like, oh hey. It was great. Yeah, it was. Like I said, I don't really like giving myself like pats on the back for stuff like that too often, or to be like, oh, I was right. But when we needed a fourth, I was just thinking about it, and I was like, you know who I think would be a really great fit? And I'm glad I was right about that. I am. And that's one of the few times you're ever going to hear me say that. Oh, this is another trick shot. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Nailing those headshots, man. Let's go. What? The Did double. You guys see that? Oh my god. That double headshot was insane. That was crazy. Oh my god. I forgot about a lot of these, so I'm really glad somebody brought them back up. I'm pretty cracked sometimes, I think. Holy crap. Right? That was sick. Just those two there and just double headshot. Insane. Insane. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. Who knows, though? Maybe I could. Yeah, the 2-for-1, honestly. But seriously, like, the music in this game is so good. It's so good. Bracken sneaks into this game, too! You know what? I would deserve it. Oh, but gosh. Yeah, I don't know, just the the hand-drawn aesthetic in the game, and then like the music and stuff like that, it's just it's so good. And then, you know, of course you gotta love a little bit of a Lovecraftian horror. Or at least I do. I think Lovecraftian horror is like one of my favorites. Oh god. But yeah, the art and the music is crazy. But all right, okay. So this is another thing that I'm actually glad is getting brought up, because again, like I said, not all of my collabs have been bangers for sure, but like this series, I feel like it has been, because I am a huge scaredy cat. Darkwood is very, very scary to me, and you know, my friend that I brought along is not scared at all. So he's either, you know, hyping me up, getting me to explore stuff, you know, reassuring me, or he's trolling me. Which is also funny. I don't think knocking at my door at 1 a.m. is very polite. Holy shit. Dude. No. Oh my god.
Who's there? Hello?
Oh my god. Shit. Okay, he's about to get in. Oh shit. Okay, so let me break that down a little bit. For people that don't quite understand what's going on there. So, in Darkwood, you have a day and night cycle. during the daytime, you can explore around the forest, like, you know, get supplies and stuff like that for survival purposes. And then at night, you have like your house, your base area, like barricaded up, and you can't leave, but enemies will come in trying to attack you. So, you know, that was actually just like perfect timing on his part, because if you might have noticed, like the door knocking sound, that was from a soundboard that Zombro was using. So that was actually just him trolling, but it happened at like the perfect time where like he did that, and by the time I had time to react to it, somebody was legitimately breaking in my window in game. He actually played it again a little bit later. Yeah, that was the soundboard sound. I know, right? But yeah. So he actually played it again a little bit later while I was actually like in a safe zone where I couldn't get attacked. So I was just like, wait, what the? And he was like, I have a confession to make. So no, like I said, you know, him going through with me has made it a lot of fun. It really has. And I think it's probably made it more fun for people to watch rather than just, you know, me being scared and kind of tiptoeing through and barely making any progress. So yeah, like I said, I think it was a pretty good decision. And yeah, close to beating it now too. So, hey, there's that. I'm not going to lie, with as scary as I find that game to be, I think that would be like a big accomplishment for me in general if I were actually able to beat that. So that'd be kind of cool. But we're making progress. I think we can do it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I thought this was before my anniversary, but you know what? That's fine. Nice. I can ruin that. That's awesome. That's so good. Just Crow Things was a really fun game. Wait, where did I go? Where am I? Oh my god! Yo, what happened? Hoop Simulator 2000, yes. What the hell happened, bro? Oh my god! I really did kind of break the game for a second. Oh, that's wild. I think we caused enough chaos here for one day. Let's go. But yeah, if you haven't played it, Just Crow Things is honestly a hilarious game. Definitely like a lot of like little puzzles to solve and stuff like that. And then also like one of the things that people need to know about the game is that there is a poop button. There is a button to poop on people. And if that does not tell you enough about the game's vibe, I don't know what else to tell you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Oh, another Lethal Company clip. Hell yeah. Okay. All right.
No, let it go, Nick. Let it go. Let it go, Nick. No.
Yeah.
I ran out of stamina.
Yeah. Nick.
Oh, shit.
When they're not,
Well,
Okay.
when they're not aggro, you.
Oh, to the side!
So are we gonna commit? What is that?
Oh,
What is
shit.
that?
Oh
What's that
my
noise?
god.
Oh my god!
What
Oh,
is that?
no! Oh my god!
What is that?
Oh,
Is
that
the
thing has a
king
big
bee?
mouth.
Is that the king bee?
Oh
my
That can fit my whole body in its
It's
mouth
like a
in one
titan
bite.
or something. You need to get the hell
Well,
out
I
of here.
will not be your.
Oh god, and then the bees.
You're kidding me!
Oh my god. Lethal is so much fun. I love Lethal Company so damn much.
Oh my god,
The bees are flying the ship.
Oh gosh. That's amazing.
No, let it go.
That's amazing. Yeah, the Nicolas Cage ending, not the bees. Oh my gosh. But no, Lethal is amazing. There's like I've tried like some of the other some of the other games that are like it. Like I'm not really interested in Repo. I've tried like content warning and stuff like that. but none of them just really grab me the way that Lethal Company does. I feel like I need to maybe grab some people together and play that again sometime. I love Lethal Company. It's fantastic. Fantastic game. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is... Okay. So you guys have been seeing trick shots and stuff so far for this, right? Well, here's the other end of that spectrum, I think. If I remember correctly. I've never been the best at shooters. I'm pretty bad at them, honestly, but I'm doing my best. We're making it somehow. We're making it somehow. Keyword there being somehow. Wah! Like I said, I've never been the best at shooters. I'm pretty bad at it. Amazing. Amazing. Best time to walk in with a grenade launcher. This is what I mean, though. I either do amazing or horrible. There is never any sort of in between at all. Oh my gosh. But I think that's what made like the moments where, you know, I really was like kind of cracked out of my mind for a minute. I think that's what really makes those moments so special, is because that is so rare for me. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Oh god, another one. Oh god. I think I know what this one is. Oh geez. Okay. So, yeah, I had times where like I had to, you know, spin like a Batsu wheel, either because somebody donated or, you know, we hit a milestone or something like that. And some of those is I did like little clippable like voice lines and stuff like that. So, I think this is one of them. So, enjoy. Ugh. Fine, like, I guess you are my little pog champ. Like, come here, you know? Oh, that's so cringe. Shoot me. Oh, shoot me. Oh my goodness. Little bit acoustic about guns. You know, with the time that the game took place in, that's something I could see. In like you know, the main character there was like a war veteran and stuff like that. So that wouldn't be too out of character either. Forever immortalized. I mean, it's not like the VOD's not still available. I just didn't make a short out of that like I did the Uwu magic, you know? Oh, what is the... Oh, no. This is a misspeak of epic proportions. Okay, great. Enjoy. Tofu is good? Yeah, or tofu is good food. Oh my gosh. Why did I run that together? I just said something completely cursed without meaning to. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. Good job, me. Nailed it. The hell? How did I even run those words together? The sentence was, tofu is good food. How did I mess that up like that? That was so cursed, actually. What the hell? I mean, it's different if I'm being cursed on purpose. It's a whole other one when I'm doing it by accident. What are you doing? Can you stop, please? There we go. Tofu is good food. I agree. Tofu can be very, very good. Oh. Stage 5 acceptance. What does that mean? I still can't believe they called me a sheep. Well, since I'm a sheep. Have a good night, everybody. See, like I said, it's another thing altogether when I'm being cursed on purpose, but when I'm not, bro. Oh my gosh. That was pretty good, though, if I do say so myself. But that's, you know, that's also something that I've mentioned before, is that I have fun playing around with my voice and stuff like that. The post-stream curse is honestly something to look forward to. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do rather enjoy those. So I'm glad you guys do too. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I know what this one is. Okay, this is great. Bet you he didn't do it, though. Ah! What happens if we keep hitting it? Ah! Amazing. Amazing. God, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion was such a fun game.
Oh my god!
Did you know they have a roguelike mode in that? I didn't.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, I got an achievement for that called Destroyer of the World. And the description on it just says, "Get nuked, kiddo."
Amazing achievement.
Bet you he didn't do it, though.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I did not expect anything to actually happen when I hit that. So when it did, I was just like, oh shit. Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like we've got one more ready to go here. Let's go. Which one is this? Oh my gosh. I can't believe that this took place this year. I thought we actually finished it in the previous year, but hey, I guess not. Man, Ship of Fools was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I gotta find something else to play with Blue sometime. Hell, even if we just, play more of this like in our spare time, I think that'd be cool. But yeah, we got to a really, really nutty state by the end of it. So yeah, I think it speaks for itself. No. Yeah, I'll let you shoot on that side, and if he comes over here, I nail him. The rapid fire on that was so crazy. All right, here, let me load yours real quick. There we go. All right, here we go. He's back. He's back. That health bar. Look at his health. Oh my god. Oh my god. He was just getting shredded. This is the final boss, by the way.
All right.
These guys are literally going to be having like World War II flashbacks. Look at this.
Oh, you don't
Shut
even
up. Shut up. That is insane.
That's actually crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that was like the entire... That was the entire final boss of that. Like start to finish in that 1 minute clip. That's not supposed to happen. But yeah, we ended up with like some kind of crazy build. I can't remember what kind of build we ended up getting, but it just shredded everything. Actually crazy. Actually crazy work. Oh my gosh. Man. That was good stuff though. Oh, that was good stuff. I mean, what can I say? We definitely have some moments in there. Definitely have some moments in there when we are just cracked out of our mind gaming, man. And you know what? Oh, oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. I wanted to just move myself a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to all fit in one clip, but honestly, that's really cool that it did. Okay, well, let's see. That covers the retrospective portion of this stream, at least. Let's talk about some stuff that I would like to do in the future. And while we do that, why don't I, just maybe put together just a little bit of a puzzle while we're here, No big deal. No big deal. It's just some art for an upcoming project. Hope you guys won't mind me. I'm kind of ADHD. I need a little something to do with my hands while I talk. Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, let's get into this, shall we? I need to actually get the picture up on my end here, so I can so I can see how I'm supposed to be putting this together. Okie dokie. You would think I would know it by now with like how much I've looked at it, but man, it's tough. It can be pretty tough. I think this piece goes there. Okay, it does. Fantastic. Way to go, me. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's go ahead and like try to sort these out some, I suppose. So as you can see, I do have some art done for some stuff that I would like to do in the, well, it was actually something that I really wanted to have done, by the time anniversary rolled around. But with all the stuff happening in my life in the past few months, it just really didn't work out. So instead, you guys get a little bit of a teaser. But yeah, it is for a song cover. It is water themed. But I have left the character art out intentionally, so hopefully I don't just give away a giant spoiler, That's the hope, at least, is that I'm not just giving a huge, giant size spoiler, but maybe I am. Me and Smash confirmed. Man, can you imagine? That'd be so funny. That would actually be hilarious. But yeah, it's only 100 pieces. I'm sure if you guys really wanted to, like, by the time I got this, all put together and stuff like that, I'm sure you guys could probably figure out what it is. We can mod it in. Yep, like I said, this cover is water themed. And that is all I'm gonna tell you. That's it. Because if I told you the other part of it, I think that might give the whole thing away. Because there are quite a few people in my audience that know at least a good little bit about this topic. So I'd really hate to just spoil the whole thing, But I do think it's gonna be great. I've got really high hopes on it, on it coming out well. Happy 2nd anniversary! Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. But yep, just doing a nice little puzzle here, so we can take a look at some art for an upcoming project I've got. So that is not gonna go there. Let's see. We should probably grab these pieces with the rock and stuff like that in them. I think that'll help. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't go there. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. This one should go here. There we go. Perfect. Sort your edge pieces. I mean, I could do that. But honestly, I'm just kind of yapping while we do this, There is no method to my madness today. Usually there is, but it also doesn't give me any space to work with outside of the, outside the area here. I think chat likes edges. Not like that. Well, I mean, maybe they do. Who am I to judge what people decide to do in their spare time, Who am I to judge? Let's see, I feel like this should be somewhere up here. It's not there. Oh, it is there. Okay, got it. Nice. And then this is probably on top someplace. This is very bottom corner for sure. We'll get there eventually. But I think with me having such a limited space to work with, I think that's why I'm not doing like my usual stuff. Hopefully that makes sense. But again, like I said, I have very little space to work with and I can't go outside the edges at all. So that is not something that I can do, unfortunately. Let's see, where does this piece go? This piece... figure out. Let's see. Oh, I know. It goes over here. Unless it doesn't go in that exact spot. Oh, it does. Okay, nice. Okay, we take those. That's great. But yeah, so I'm doing the best I can. Happy anniversary. Thank you. No, nothing but you're enjoying the vibe. Hey, that's, that is what matters most. For sure. Okay, let's see. That goes somewhere in the middle. This is a bottom piece. Maybe goes here. I think it does, because I think it clicked in there. Let's take a quick look real quick just to see if it actually did. Okay, good. It looks like it did. Okay, and then this should go right about there. Okay, good. Yeah, I think let's maybe just kind of work with our bottom edge here first. I think that's probably our best case scenario. I say that and then I immediately don't do that. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, honestly? But yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys want to try to guess what is, what this is for, then by all means. I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything though, because like I said, for the people that don't want spoilers, I'd really like to be able to avoid them for them. But yeah, let's see. I do think that the fish here on the edge is also another good thing to put together while we're looking for like our bottom pieces here. Oh shoot, a jigsaw? Yeah. Like I said, I thought it would just be, a fun little way to maybe give like a little teaser for something that I've been working on for a while. And again, like I said, it's a bit disappointing that I couldn't have it done in time for for anniversary, but it'll be something that's coming down the pipeline pretty soon. Just gotta get like a few more things with it figured out, and yeah, I think it'll be ready. But I mean, you guys know me. It takes me forever to, work on anything, especially when it is something that is new for me that I've never done before. 'Cause I get really, I don't know. I'm very hard on myself when it comes to being a bit of a perfectionist. So I do like obsessive amounts of research. I record, re-record, all sorts of things. And yeah, it takes me forever to do stuff. So I really hope that when I do eventually put it out, that you guys will like it. Are you rebranding to a jellyfish? Can you imagine? Speaking of jellyfish, it is also Gumi's 2-year anniversary today. I actually found out like during first anniversary that she debuted the same day as me. Small world. Very small world. That's honestly like such a cool coincidence though. Because like, somebody that I just happened to get to know a little bit. And turns out we're debut buddies. One of them stuck. Yo, that's crazy. Understandable though. But no, Gumi's cool. She is a jellyfish VTuber, and I like her a lot. She's neat. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. And thank you for the well wishes. It has been a very interesting 2 years. It's been a very, very interesting 2 years, for sure. All right, let's see. That goes there. And then this piece goes here. Wonderful. Okay. We're making it work. It's coming together. A little bit at a time, but it's working. And then I think that piece can actually go... Oh, hold up. That's our... corner piece up there. We need that. Let's see. Okay. So this piece right here should go there-ish. That works. Great. Playing the Somnium Files sequel before seeing the new Konami Date game. Nice. Yeah, I've been hearing some really, really great things about that. Unfortunately for me, the Somnium Files games, both of them, have just been kind of sitting in my backlog all this time. So I've yet to play them. I've been told that I should fix that sometime, and maybe I will, but I've just got so many other priorities right now. One thing I can promise you guys that is definitely happening this year, though, is I've been talking about wanting to do it for a while. I've been taking voice lessons for the past, since November. So it's been like 9 months, right? But I think I'm finally ready. I want to fully get into my V-Singer arc. Is that weird? Should I should I maybe preface that with I want to try to do it? Or should I just say, screw it, I'm doing it? I will play it soon. Yes, me as my backlog grows. Honestly, it's true. It's true. It's true. The backlog continues to grow. I do still want to do gaming stuff, but I really do want to give singing a really good, honest try. frame everything you do as an experimental project. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That Queen song said all that had to be said about your potential. You think so? I mean, I really enjoyed doing that. Like the whole like Valentine's Day karaoke. It felt great. It felt really good. And I just, you know, like I said, it's something I've always been interested in, you know, wanting to do is just sing. It won't be the only thing that I do, of course. Like, I'm still gonna be, you know, I'm still gonna be gaming. Like, that is just... that is too much a part of me to just, you know, kind of ditch it. I couldn't do that even if I tried. But yeah, I do think that it's something that I want to focus a bit more on. You know, over the coming months to year or so. Feels like a teaser or a 2.0 or some kind of project related to underwater theme. Yes! Yes, definitely. Definitely it is. This is actually a teaser for an upcoming song cover. My first one, I've been working on it for a very long time at this point, but yeah, I think probably in the next couple of months I'll actually be ready to put this out into the world, for better or for worse. For better or for worse. Cover, I hardly know her. Ay, true, true. As Ursula, I mean, she better be a cute Ursula at least. If you're gonna slander me like that, it better at least be a cute version. Wasn't I supposed to save the reveal till after I was done? Oh, but see, this isn't a full reveal. It's only a teaser. It's only a teaser. So no, I'm more than happy to share this at the very least. Cause you know, there's something that you might notice is that you haven't seen any actual like character art in here. So there you go. That's the part that's getting left out. So like I said, not a full spoiler by any means. But you know, enough to at least give you guys a little something as far as what to expect. Okay, let's see. And then this one goes here. We're making it happen. We're making it happen. This goes here? Yes, good. A teaser for a cover full of slander, and you know hardly any of them. But yeah, no, believe it or not, I do at least somewhat know what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna fully spoil things. 'Cause I know there's quite a few people that would like to not be spoiled, so I wanna keep that in mind for people as well. Does that not go there? I guess not. It looks like it does, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, let's see. We have one more edge piece here. It'd be really nice to find that so I can at least get it out of the way. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I've done, gosh, I think hundreds at this point of re-records. I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because, like, you know, you get one done and then you're just like, ah, no, that's not right. Happens way too often. Way too often. Many such cases, as they would say. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. So that goes there. Fantastic. I feel like I'm figuring out where the pieces go that I shouldn't be figuring out right now. And then the ones that I should be able to get, they're just escaping me somehow. So that's great. We love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I really need to focus and get this piece, but I'm really excited about it, honestly. And then, let's see, there's another big project that I have coming up. It's gonna take longer to do, and I can't really talk about it right now. But it's one of those things where once it pops up, you guys will know. You guys will know that it's the one that I was talking about without me even having to tell you. I'm very confident about that. So again, I can't tell you anything about that right now. I wish I could, because I'm very excited about it. But, again, that'll be something to watch out for over the course of the next year. Under the Sea cover. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Oh, it actually does go there. Okay, I just kind of dropped it there so I could see it, but you know what? That works too. We take those. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, I really wish I could give you guys some information on that because I'm very excited, but I cannot. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hoping it comes out well. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I think this will be like, I think this thing right here especially will be like one of the big things that I've been working on that I think is really gonna, you know, take a bit of a load off once I've done it once at least, you know? It's one of those things. Gotta keep the gamer subs collab under wraps. Man, can you imagine? No, honestly, gosh. Like, I don't want to talk bad about companies or anything like that, but I don't think they're a company I could work with personally. And that is just purely personal reasons. Like, no hate to anybody that does, like, get that bag, you know, but I don't know. I think I'm too stubborn, like, in my belief system to compromise on certain things. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Hey, we're getting through this. We're almost done. Let's go. That piece does not go there, me. Stop trying to put it there. I'll get it one of these times. I'll get it one of these times. We love a stubborn bird. Do you? Do you really? I just tried to put that there again. Why do I do this? Why am I like this? Why the hell am I like this? What's the first law I'm adding if I become president? Oh, that's an interesting question. What would be the first one? I don't know, actually. I actually have no idea. It's nice being free to do whatever you want. Yeah, true, definitely. Make traffic lights illegal. Oh my gosh. To a toddler? Hey, come on. I'd like to think I'm doing better than that. Although, hey, maybe not. Like I said, them not really giving me space to work with outside the frame at all does make it a little bit more difficult, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. Let's see, and then this one? Maybe that can go there? I don't think so. No, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, maybe down here. Nope, not quite. Okay. But I think I've got the right idea there at least. This one go here? Nice. Okay. It's coming together. Nice. Okay. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I don't know if you can tell. But again, it just goes back to that, you know, I guess design philosophy behind like what I decide to do for streams is, am I gonna think this is fun? That's always first question. Second question is this gonna be fun for others? And I don't know, I think just like talking about stuff while we do this has just been, I don't know, it's just been kind of nice. Very low key, very low stress, and I don't know, I like that. I like that actually. I think those are my favorite kinds of ways to go about stuff like this. It's literally coming together. Exactly. You get it. Let's see. I think we've got like another, okay, is this, yeah, that goes there. Okay, nice. Then we've got, let's see, I think like another like piece of rock or something like that. So this here. Okay, awesome. And then we just gotta fill this in. So yeah, hey, we're pretty much all done. And I'm sure you can see the big blank space here in the middle that would normally fit some character art. But yeah, I've strategically left that out. So you're just gonna have to guess. You're just gonna have to kind of, you know, guess in your mind's eye what that looks like. But either way, the art is, you know, as you can see, it's amazing. I found a really cool Indonesian artist to work with, and she's been fantastic. I've had a really great time working with her, and I guess I can say this now, but when this does eventually release, there will be merch with it. So good luck. So good luck. But yeah, it's just a small little merch drop. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while. It's something that people have asked me about for a while. So I was like, you know what? I'll finally just take the plunge and give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Nobody likes it? That's fine. No big deal. I still did it, you know? And I think that's the real like stumbling block when it comes to me like trying new things. It's because when I'm just like, you know, all that self-doubt where it's just like, what if nobody really likes it though? And it's just like, okay, but like you still did it. Which I think is the first step to being good at anything. But yeah, that's been something really tough to just kind of grapple with over the past like however long I've been trying to work with this. Was there any other merch this year, or did you get the exclusive drop? No, you got the exclusive one for this year. But yeah, there's our puzzle completed. And again, this is completely missing some character art that goes in this, you know, very, very convenient space here. But I'm really looking forward to being able to show you guys the full art. And yeah, I hope you guys really like what I've got planned. Would be considerably easier with a character in the middle. Something to consider. Yeah, imagine that. But yeah, honestly, it's one of those things where if you guys saw the character art, especially like the general look of it, you have art of you dressed of you for the cover. That's why it's empty. Yes, it is. And honestly, if you guys saw that, for people with a certain knowledge set, it would 100% give it away. So again, this is meant to be a teaser, not a full spoiler. So you're just gonna have to, you know, kind of let your mind wander about, undersea theme, huh? Wish the best of luck, but you gotta head out. Hey, no problem. Thank goodness you have no knowledge. Yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to fully jumping into trying to enter my V-Singer arc this year. Because I do like to sing. It's something I've been interested in doing since, you know, since I was a little fluffling. And I think it's finally time to really take it seriously. I've been learning a lot at voice lessons for the past almost year. I've definitely gotten a lot more confident with singing in general. Although stage fright is still very much a thing, and you'll probably see that at karaoke tomorrow. But I am excited. And yeah, like I said, once I get my first song cover done, I feel like that'll be a really big barrier into, you know, me doing more and stuff like that. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm very excited. I'm also terrified, but I'm very excited. And oh gosh, let's see. I think that might be like the main teaser that I had ready for you guys today. Cuz I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. I know I said before that there were quite a few things that I really wanted to like get done to have ready for like anniversary. And honestly, I feel like the past few months have just been like very, very cursed. Whether it's, you know, one thing or another happening, things just didn't really quite come together the way that I really hoped they would. So instead, they're gonna have to be things for you to look forward to. I'm sure quite a few of them will pop up for my birthday in early November. So if you're curious about those, that'd be a good time to stop in and see those. But yeah, not like it'll be online forever. Well, that's why I try to go out of my way to make it as good as I possibly can be, you know? What's behind the Ocean X explosion? That's crazy. Had I even started VTubing at that time? I don't actually know. That's nutty, though. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like I said, definitely quite a few things that I'm looking forward to and I'm excited about. But only so much that I can share. You know, without just completely spoiling the entire thing. So yeah. And I guess part of that, you know, V-Singer arc is, of course, tomorrow's karaoke. I did kind of have to throw that together last minute because I originally had other plans that I was gonna do for anniversary this year that again just didn't work out. So doing something else instead. but it's gonna be fun. Maybe perhaps I have a little bit of a beach asset to show off during karaoke tomorrow. Maybe, perhaps. So, yeah, that might be cool. That might be cool. Think maybe people might enjoy that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. A what? A beach asset. You know, just a little something that I was able to put together. But yeah, karaoke's gonna be fun. I'm curious to see how bad the stage fright is gonna be. Probably bad still, but you know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I do think that I had one more thing that I wanted to look at here first before we end today. Let me see real quick if I can find it. Let me see real quick if I can find it. Oh my gosh, what a mess! Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Let's really zoom out here. What the? How did I end up in? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Having a look around here for a little bit because I am very bad at finding what I'm trying to find here. But there is something that I was Can't wait to use your Nick's fishing pole merch. Oh my gosh! Hey Papa, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. It's so nice to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you. Let's see. I am looking for something very, very particular that you guys will have to see after I find it. Let's see. Where is it? Where is that? It is... Ah! Okay. I went the wrong direction. That's okay. That's okay. Geography is not my strongest of suits, but, you know, we're working on it. Alright, let's see. I was told that there was something on W Place. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, there is! Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Hold up. I'll just have to GeoGuessr it. Nah, nothing like that. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's do that one there. And then hold on. I hope I didn't screw that up. I might have, but we'll see. It'll be fine. Let's see. Hopefully we are good. Let me just do this real quick. Yeah, look! Look, somebody made some little pixel art for me of our emotes and stuff like that on W Plays. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Man, like, how do people find time for stuff like this? Wow. I'm so touched. That's so cool. Thank you for that. Oh man. I don't know what to say. You guys have been so kind to me these past, 2 years even. Not even just the past year, 2 years. It's really hard to express exactly how I feel. And that's not to say that I'm not ungrateful in any way, because I am most certainly grateful. I can't find the words to properly express how grateful I am for you guys. Because I know I try to, put out the best stuff that I possibly can that's gonna be the most fun for you guys. And honestly, just knowing that you guys are having a good time is more than I could ever ask for. But somehow it seems like you guys still go above and beyond sometimes, and I just... What else can I even say except that my heart is full to bursting right now? Feel like the Grinch, my heart grew 3 sizes today. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to cry, but I'm having a really hard time doing it, I'm not gonna lie. Me crying, I know, it happens sometimes. It does. It does. I mean, hey, if you really want to see me just, completely break down, last year absolutely killed me. Gosh. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm so grateful for everybody. Like, whether people are, members, regulars, people that stop in occasionally to just say hi every now and then. That's, I don't know. It really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me. And I'm really happy that, you guys have been enjoying spending time with me. Member hardly know her. You're so right. You're so right. But yeah, like I said, whatever capacity, you guys take part, and whether, I mean, hey, maybe there's people that have just been habitually lurking in chat for the past 2 years, and I don't even know who you are. Like, I've never met you or anything like that, because you never say anything, which is fine. I'm not intentionally being like, hey, lurkers, come out here. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying that, like, even if that is you, and you think I don't see you, I do, and I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. But I don't know. It just, even when like times get really, really tough, and they have been very, very tough this past year. It's been a mess. Like with, things like my health and my dog passing away. It's been a really tough time. Like, especially the past 6 months or so. And I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I felt like I'm failing. Where I feel like I'm failing you guys. Because there's so many things that, like, I've wanted to do that I haven't been able to. And just, so many, especially like so many things, for anniversary, because I really had to get over that. There were so many things I wanted to do that just, it just didn't pan out. It will eventually, so I will eventually have those to share with you guys, but I just, God, it was something that just felt really, really awful at the time. But I hope that at least, what I was able to put together for everybody was, was fun. I hope you guys had a good time with it, because I know I definitely did. And again, it's not over yet. We still got karaoke tomorrow, and then we got, oh gosh, big Zomboid loot box stream on Friday. Oh my gosh. But, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to both of those. And then, of course, people that are on the Discord server, we are doing a movie watch along on Saturday. We're watching Tremors. We're doing 2 different showings, one at 3 p.m. Eastern and one at 9 p.m. Eastern, just to, try to accommodate as many people as possible. So, hey, if that sounds like fun, and you are 18 or older, because you should be if you're here, then yeah, I hope you'll consider joining us for that. I do think that is where I'm gonna end it for today, though. I feel like if I keep going, I am just gonna end up just bawling, and we can't have that. I need to keep my voice strong for tomorrow, because I've still got some practicing and stuff to do, and yeah, I've still got some practicing to do. I'm really excited for karaoke tomorrow, and I hope you guys are too. I'm really trying to find you guys somebody that we can raid, but YouTube Studio is being a real pain in the ass right now. So I don't think I can, unfortunately. It won't even show me the tab for me to be able to pick something. So unfortunately, I can't raid out, so we're just gonna have to leave it right there. But thank you guys for stopping in. It was really nice to see everybody today. And yeah, here's to 2 years. It's been a crazy ride with a lot of ups and downs. But I think the thing that's made it really special has been sharing it with everybody here. But yeah, you guys are stuck with me, at least until things stop being fun. As long as I can keep things fun, I'm gonna be here for a very, very long time. I'll be an old and gray bird by the time you finally get rid of me. So strap in. We've got a long way to go. But take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Gosh. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I was gonna get away with not crying, but I couldn't. But really, thank you everybody. I appreciate you all. I really do. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta pick myself back together here. So, I'll see you later. Bye everyone.